Welcome back to the Carlos Whittaker podcast. This is episode 20. It is, I don't even know what day it is. May 14th when I'm recording it. May 16th when you listen. Hang on, I got a question. Y'all ready for this? Okay. What a complete disaster of an intro. Welcome to, actually this intro is exactly my life right now. We are currently in the throes of getting all of our bags together so we can drive to the airport to fly to Jackson, Wyoming. Wow. This is called Wedding Brain. We leave today. Last night was the last night that Sohaila will ever live with us. Hopefully. God, please make that happen. And so I am going to do today on the podcast, I just want to kind of give you a flow of consciousness. 12 days before our daughter gets married, the day that we're leaving to the destination where the destination wedding is happening, kind of what's happening is Heather and I and Losiah are going out there. Today is Tuesday, May 14th. We will be there until, I'll be there until Tuesday, 2 weeks from today. Heather will be there a little bit longer. I'm actually flying to a couple places to speak twice while I'm there. Hey, Carlos Whittaker podcast listeners, please continue to send the bookings my way so I can continue to pay for this wedding. So thank you again for everyone that books me to speak. I would love to come out this summer. So you guys know how to get a hold of me. Go to my website, carloswhitaker.com, 2 T's, click on the speaking tab and you can send me an idea or a request. I'd love to come to your place, but I'm doing that a couple times while we're gone. And let's see, Heather, Losiah and I will be there until Saturday alone. And then Saturday, Brady and Sohaila come. And then we'll be together till Tuesday, Monday, Brady's parents come. And then Tuesday, Sayana and Noah come, which is my other daughter and her boyfriend. And then everyone shows up on Wednesday. And then kind of wedding week happens Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like we're going to the rodeo. We're doing a bunch of fun things. We're having instead of a rehearsal dinner, a welcome party. It's going to be a lot of fun. My wife has literally planned nonstop for months and it's all going to come to fruition. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, probably on Instagram and YouTube together. So if you guys want to kind of follow along real time, you can do that. Make sure you're following me there. And, I just kind of wanted a quick little update episode today. Just a quick little, how am I feeling? I am feeling, people have been asking me, how are you holding up? How are you holding up? And I know that's like the thing that you feel like you want to say to somebody that, is about to have like a big life transition moment. But I'm holding up fine. I think the question I would rather people ask me is, maybe not even a question. I think, I'd rather people just say, I see you. Hey, I see you. And because every day I'm feeling differently. So like it's, actually every hour I'm feeling differently. I have not necessarily felt a lot of strong sadness. I think that people can see my tears and think I'm sad. I had a DM this morning on Instagram where someone was like, this isn't a sad thing. Like you should not, feel like everything's sad. I don't think everything's sad, but it's okay to feel. I think that grief and joy are intermingled and intertwined. And there's a grieving when seasons leave. When the sun sets every day, that's it for that day. And they come back. And some people grieve days. And I get to grieve this season of, what my role has been and how the role is going to shift in Sohaila's life. I've been in the throes of making this wedding movie / documentary that we're going to play at, one of the nights. And gosh, man, it's been actually so refreshing to see where we are today. Like looking back at when she was born, the day we brought her home. And I can't believe I had the honor of raising her, or Sayana, or Losiah. And these are just weeks where you get to remember and reminisce, and it's okay. And it's okay to feel things, feel big things, feel little things. Did you know that Americans spend an average of 90% of their time indoors and take about 20,000 breaths per day? That is a lot of breathing. The indoor air that we breathe is 2 to 5 times more polluted than the outdoor air, and in some cases up to 100 times more polluted according to the EPA. And did you know that air pollution is responsible for nearly 7 million premature deaths globally? So what is the solution? Introducing an air purifier that captured the attention of tons of media all across the country and the world. It is called the Air Doctor. And let me tell you something. Air Doctor filters out 99.99% of dangerous contaminants so your lungs don't have to. This includes pollutants such as allergens, pollen. Listen, here in Middle Tennessee, pollen's the worst. Pet dander, dust mites, mold spores, and even bacteria and viruses that can make you sick. So listen, Air Doctor comes with a 30-day breathe easy money-back guarantee. So if you don't love it, just send it back for a refund minus the shipping. Head to airdoctorpro.com and use promo code HUMANHOPE. You'll receive up to $300 off air purifiers. Exclusive to podcast customers, you will also receive a free 3-year warranty on any unit, which is an additional $84 value. Lock this special offer in by going to airdoctorpro.com and use promo code HUMANHOPE. So yeah, I'm not necessarily in my DMs a lot on Instagram. If you guys are sending me DMs, I'm trying to not be. I'm trying to stay present as much as I can. You can stay present while shooting a video. Just don't post the video the second you shoot it. So there'll be a lot of that. We don't have a professional videographer that's coming to the wedding. We're just going to I think Heather has actually assigned different people at the wedding, like different moments. So I think like one bridesmaid, hey, I want you to video a lot of this content when we're at the welcome, the first hour of the welcome dinner, and someone else like, hey, I want when Sohaila's getting her makeup done, I want you to film that. So like everyone has different responsibilities. So that's kind of how we're doing it. It is a destination wedding in the lowest budget possible way. And so I also think that Heather is going to be documenting as well. So yeah, I'm ready. I think we're all ready. We're feeling it. Sohaila's room is a disaster right now, but when we come back, it'll be completely empty. So Sohaila is staying here in the house the rest of the week. And then when she comes to Jackson on Saturday, she'll be out. She'll be moved out. And so just feel the things. Feel all the things. As the father of the bride, I'm feeling them all. Heather's feeling them all. I know that she is really excited to be done with the wedding. And, as I'm watching her, my wife is a freak of nature when it comes to organization, when it comes to being able to handle a trillion things at one time. But I've seen her break down once or twice during this, which is really amazing. I've literally only seen it happen twice during this season because it's just so much. And, we have an incredible friend, Kat Badia from church, who is really coordinating the wedding. So we are flying her and her husband out, and she's going to be doing that. So Heather can just be the mother of the bride, but all this planning has been a lot for her. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I've got a lot more to pack. And I just wanted to hop on here really quickly today and just let you guys know where I'm at, like how I'm feeling, like deep down. A couple updates with my parents. My mom is coming to the wedding. That was a decision that was made not long ago. She didn't want to leave my dad. She hasn't left my dad. She's very nervous to leave my dad in the evenings, right? Overnight. Like she's his primary caretaker at nighttime. My dad has dementia, for those of you that don't know. And we have a caretaker there every day from 9 to 4. And then she takes back over, but she's not left my dad overnight since he's gotten dementia. And so she is really worried. She's really scared, but I think this is the right decision. I told her, I was like, Mom, like Dad's going to be comfortable. We've got Bradley's his incredible caretaker. He's going to be with him. This is what he does for a living. And I mean, here's the beauty and the brokenness is that when my mom comes back, my dad's not even going to know she was gone. He'll be like, oh, hey, like maybe thinks that she went for an errand or something. So, we're feeling all those things. I'm kind of helping my mom navigate those things. So, I guess that's why I'm feeling so much, is there's so much to feel. And I'm proud of my mom for doing that. So my mom's going to go. My dad's not. We will hopefully, I don't know if there's even going to be signal where in the national forest where she's getting married, but maybe we can live stream it for my dad. We're not live streaming it for the Insta Familia, FYI. There are some things that are sacred. When I started talking on my phone, the farthest thing from my mind was an online store. I mean, like I saw people selling merch, but I didn't know how to do it. And let me tell you, the Insta Familia has bought a lot of merch for me. I never could have done it without Shopify. Okay, Shopify is the solution for anyone that is trying to sell something or another at every stage of your business, right? So from just launching your store online to even if you have a brick and mortar store, Shopify is there to help you grow. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout, up to 36% better compared to other leading e-commerce platforms. Okay, so listen, I need you to understand this. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the United States of America. They know what they are doing. This is what I want you to do. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Carlos, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Carlos now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/Carlos. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling a lot with my parents. You know, Heather and I, we're not empty nesters yet, but it's coming soon within a year. And we're just trying to navigate it. What does it look like? Identity, that identity piece too. I know that there's a lot of moms that have, you know, I'd say moms, but mostly, there's dads too, but I would say for the majority, it's moms that have spent their entire life, having the identity of caring for a child, having the identity of, being a mother and taking care of every need, right? Whether it be feeding the baby or whether it be tying their shoes or making sure that they don't, you know, run out into traffic. Like it's been literally a mother's full-time job, okay, to do this. Now, again, some fathers, but I'm just giving the blanket statement here. And then when, even through I would say, you know, the adolescence and teenage years, you're still doing that. Like you're still like just as involved, like, you know, driving them to work or, you know, practices or all the things and going to sports games and then to prom. And then suddenly, when they get married, because it even continues into college, you know, I'll go ahead and let you guys know, like there's been a lot of things that we have continued to parent into college. But then suddenly when they get married, yes, you can still parent in a way, but really it goes. Really, it shifts tremendously for when it comes to the role of a mother. And so watching Heather even navigate that, you know, she was joking yesterday. She said, I'm getting fired from my job, which is funny and it's kind of true, but it's not. You know, and there was actually a great sermon at church this Sunday. You guys will have to go listen to our Mother's Day sermon from the Belonging Co. this weekend, where we had 3 generations of moms on stage. We had Shelly. She has like a 1-year-old through a 10-year-old, I think. And then we had Alex, and she's got like a 16-year-old and a 20-year-old. And then we had Joel's mom. And all her kids are in their 30s and they have kids. And just the perspective of how parenting continues, what it looks like, was really enlightening. So I recommend that all of you go listen to that when it's available. I don't think it's going to be up by the time this podcast goes up, but you can do that. And yeah. So I just want a little update, just a quick little update before I leave. I'm not even done packing. It's 11:10. We leave to the airport at noon. And I'm feeling the 60-second intervals slip away. So I'm going to hop out of here. We're gonna throw on a little music here. Hey, there it is. And I invite you to hop onto Instagram, hop onto YouTube, and come with us as we marry our daughter off in Jackson Hole, Wyoming this week. It's going to be amazing. Lots of tears, lots of laughs. And I'm gonna take you with me. All right, here we go.